Good morning, people of Christ Church. I'm here to share a little bit with you about my time with Jesus Christ, my Savior, my Lord. If you forget everything else that I'm going to say, and I know I'm a bit slow this time, please remember this. Little children, love one another. You see, it took me time to learn that love is what God is all about. Because if we have any opportunity to change here on earth, the only thing that is powerful enough to change us according to God's desire and commands is love. When Jesus came to us after He resurrected, He told us many things as He was preparing to go. One thing that He told us is that if we love God, if we loved Him, we would do what He had told us. You see, love sets some boundaries, not because love wants to force us, but because love has its ways of guiding those who have love for somebody, in this case for God. I said that God is love, and it is. And that love that God has moves us to understand what He has for us once we have it. Now, you may acquire love as you begin to walk with someone and get to know that person. When I first started following Him, me and my brother James, we were called the sons of thunder, sons of Zebedee, our father. We were very strong. Well, I'm still strong in my convictions. But everything started changing for us as we began to follow Christ. Because we also thought He was going to change the situation in Jerusalem for our people, for Israel. We saw Him acting in kindness. We saw Him showing mercy to people. We saw Him treating everyone as if He really believed they were creating God's image and likeness. But it came this time when we came to a little town, a Samaritan town, village actually. And Jesus sent us ahead to prepare for Him, and we got there, we told them, and they said, no, He cannot stay here. Oh, James and I went to Jesus and we marched there to Him and said, Lord, let's call the power of God and smoke this place out. And Jesus rebuked us. He said, John, James, you don't know what kind of spirit you're following? See, I, the Son of God, did not come to destroy mankind. I came to save them. I think that was one moment where we began to understand who he really was. There was another time that he spoke about this new love to a religious man. And he speaks about being born again. And that's what this love does. It is as if there is a new birth within us. That we begin, we stop being so judgmental. We stop being out to get people, to try to understand them and find ways to love and forgive them. Me, James, and Peter, and you know, if you follow the scriptures, we came to be three people that tag along with him. And the more we walked with him, the more we loved him. And the more we loved him, the more we changed. And the more we changed, the more we want to do what pleases him. And you can imagine what happened with me when I am at the cross. He's being crucified and people are screaming at him, and he looks up to heaven and said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they are saying or what they are doing. Oh, that is love. And then he turns to me and says, John, that's your mother, Mary. It was Mary, his mother. Take care of her. Love does that. Love entrusted to the loved one. Our lives. Our most precious possession. See, that's why he also said when he met us, I'm sending somebody else to be with you. He'll guide you in all the truth. But more than that, he said, I'm leaving with you my most precious treasure. That you go to the world and let them find out about me, about God's love, about forgiveness. This is the most precious jewel that I have, that God has brought to the world, salvation in Jesus Christ's love and grace. And he handed it over to us and he said, go on and tell the world about this. That is love. He entrusted us with that mission. See, love brings trust. Love gives the loved one a chance to show love to the loved one. Jesus not only spoke about that. Jesus did not only go around talking philosophically. He showed us the love in action. My brother James put the thing also in the context of real faith. Because real faith, he says, shows it with deeds. And Jesus said to us, if you love me, you're going to follow my commands. It's not just an intellectual consent. It's not just a verbal declaration, which is good to have, but it's action. So, little children, love one another.